Hey guys, Rebecca here, and today during part of Food Prep Sunday, I'm making a dinner for us tonight, and that's going to be another dinner for us couple nights this week. And it's a 15-minute, absolutely no cooking at all, vegetarian dinner that you can have. So, first things you're going to need is we're going to take 2 shallots or 1 red onion. You're about half a cup of it sliced up. I've already got mine sliced up. And this is where your 15 minutes really starts. Slice these up, and then you're going to put a 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar in with it, and we're just going to let that marinate for 15 minutes, and that's going to be our salad dressing sauce right there and our lovely marinated onion. So I'm going to leave that to the side, finish the marinating process there. Then take a large tray. If you don't have a tray, just do what I did. Take a sheet tray, cookie sheet, cover it with foil, and voila, you have a tray. And on top of it, you're going to put 2 artisan romaine heads that I sliced up nice and thin. Just lay it out. This is going to be the base for our dinner. So it's going to be kind of like a party tray in a way, but it's also going to be a beautiful dinner to sit around and just enjoy your portion of it. So lay out your lettuce just like that, and then we're going to top it with all the amazing ingredients that came out of jars or cans. Nothing's been cooked or prepared at all by me. So here we go, is a 15-ounce can of artichoke hearts, and they were packed in water, and all I did was drain them and cut them in half. Just going to line them up down the side here. So I ended up with about 10 halves of artichoke hearts. Love artichoke hearts. They've got a nice kind of almost a salty flavor to them, and when they're cooked like this, they're nice and soft, so they're easy just to pick up and eat. So this could be an easy appetizer to take someplace. So there's all my artichoke hearts. We're just going to lay them out. Then I took a 15-ounce jar of roasted red peppers that were packed in water, not in oil, in water, and then I sliced them nice and thin. Beautiful flavor of roasted red peppers. These give it a nice, a little sweetness, a little acidity. So that'll be a nice complement to the softness and the saltiness of the artichokes. Got a lot of roasted red peppers. Love the flavor of these and the smell of them. I can smell how fire roasted they are, so that's perfect. So beautiful, roasted red peppers right there. Then we've got a 15-ounce can of garbanzo beans, chickpeas, whatever, drained and rinsed these. And this is going to be pretty much our great healthy vegetarian protein source right there. So we're just going to pour that right down the middle. It's going to be a good amount of those because that's what we're going to be using as our protein source. If you decide you want to add another protein source to this, you definitely can. Grilled chicken breast you can buy from the store. Don't even have to cook that as well. Then I've got about 1 cup of sliced fresh whole mushrooms right here, white whole mushrooms. Put them down. Be a nice texture to add to this. The chickpeas are going to give it a little bit of crunch. These will give it a nice little, kind of a firm softness in a way. And then we're also going to be adding on the pepperoncinis. I can never say these right. Pepperoncinis, Greek pepperoncinis, as many or as little as you want, just right on the end. This really brings a little bit of heat. To me, I always think they taste kind of salty. It's so salty. And just put these right on the edge here. And when you're mixing up this salad, you can either choose to mix it on this tray, or you can decide to let it sit like this, and people can pick out the pieces that they want for their serving, which is great for that. So this will add a little bit of salt, a little bit of heat as well. And then the last part, of course, we have is the onions. So we're going to make the dressing. So I'm going to pull this off to the side. With the dressing, you just need a bowl to drain these into because we want to keep that red wine vinegar. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shake these onions a little bit, and I'm going to add them onto the other side of the pepperoncinis. So just put those on there. That'll give you nice tartness, nice vinegar flavor, and again, another little bit of a crunch because the shallots really keep their crunch. So that's going to be great. So put that right on there to the side. I got the red wine vinegar right in here, and I did forget to grab a whisk. So give me one moment. Going to need a whisk. That is vitally important to this. All right, so we've got the leftover red wine vinegar. I have 5 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil in here. Just add that right on in. All right. Then I've got 3 tablespoons of freshly grated pecorino cheese, or you can use Parmesan cheese, that's fine. But that's 3 tablespoons right there. And then you want, I didn't measure these out, you want half a teaspoon of sea salt and half a teaspoon of oregano. That's going to be the little bit of spice that's going to come up in this entire dressing. And then we're just going to whisk this together, and you can choose 2 options. You can either pour it all over the entire salad and then let people go at it, or leave it at the side so people can put it on as they prefer their salad dressing, which is the way I prefer to serve it, so I'm not going to toss it with this. Plus, if you're not planning on eating all of this salad in one sitting, then what you're going to need to do is you don't want the dressing sitting on all of the vegetables, because what that'll do is just make them soggy during as it sits in your refrigerator. So unless you're going to consume all 6 servings of this, I would recommend don't pour your dressing on top of it. So all I'm going to do is give it a quick whisk. It comes together rather quickly. You can put it in a shaker bottle. That'll be fine too. And it's just a nice little Parmesan-y, oregano flavored cheesiness to put on top of all this to bring together. So that is literally a 15-minute recipe. You marinate the onions or the shallots, whatever you're having for that, with your red wine vinegar. You chop up all the other ingredients, lay out the lettuce, lay out the artichokes, lay out the roasted red peppers, lay out the chickpeas, lay out the sliced mushrooms, lay out the pepperoncinis, and then put the onions on top. Take the red wine vinegar, once it was all marinated for 15 minutes, and blend it with the extra virgin olive oil, 5 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons of the grated Parmesan cheese, half a teaspoon of sea salt, and half a teaspoon of oregano. You have a dressing, and you have a complete meal. You want to add something more to it. You want some grilled chicken breast. You want some sort of other source of protein. Go to your Whole Foods counter, your Earth Fare counter, or Trader Joe's counter and get the grilled chicken breast or already grilled fish and serve it alongside. You want a little bit of bread or crackers as well. You can do that as well with some naan, would be wonderful on the side of this. But this is a healthy, easy 15-minute meal that you can throw together with absolutely no cooking. I hope you try this recipe. It's one that we're going to enjoy tonight, that's for sure. See you guys later. Bye.